Well, this should be an absolute firecracker of a game tonight. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. Welcome back to EA Sports. We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. The Grizzlies get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Lots of time left in this period. We're still scoreless. St. Louis has it in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Reinhart. Pasternak's got it along the wing. Looks to pass it to Konechny. Vancouver's on the attack. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
Reinhart's got it in the offensive zone. Vancouver's got the puck in their own end. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone.
It was just putting it on, James. That was incredibly fast, and the coach could have drawn it up any quicker. They say, oh, let's get off to a good start. I'd say they just did. Well, without a ton of time and space in that high slot area, he makes the right choice of selection of shots with that quick snapshot. Pulls it into the feet, disguises the angle, and beats the goalie clean.
So their fans are buzzing right now. How about that quick strike just minutes into this one?
Well, that quick strike gets them on their feet. And listen, when you're playing, you can feel that energy. You feed off it when your home crowd is cheering for you, especially when you're playing well. No better way than getting on the board first.
Oh, just like that, steals the puck and goes the other way. Vancouver's got possession here in the neutral zone. Slides it across. Passes on over to McCarthy. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Drills them. Vancouver's on the attack. The Blues gain control of the puck against the wall. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. Vancouver's got the puck against the boards. St. Louis takes hold of the puck. And that's stolen by Landeskog. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Quick pass to Raymond. Vancouver's got possession at center. Off the post!
The Grizzlies get a little bit of bad luck right here as the puck goes off the post and out. The good part is they still have the lead.
Slides it diagonally to Hedman. Huge steal in his own end. Moves it to Raymond. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Vancouver's got the puck. Angles it over to Kindle. Moves the pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Dishes it to Partridge. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes out the air. Hedman's been nabbed for tripping.
You're trailing by one and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in the game.
And their first chance to use
The game, James, and this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
more time off the clock as they grab the puck. And manages to clear the zone. Moves the puck. And it's a quick pass to Partridge. Circles back to center ice.
Well, specialty teams are often the difference maker. It's why you spend so much time in practice waiting on them, James, and they took advantage of their opportunity. The way players train in the stick technology are a reason why a shot like this gets off so quickly, James. Absolutely incredible speed for the amount of time to get it off the stick. That's the real deal breaker.
Vancouver's taking a 2-0 lead here in period number 1.
Well, this is the start they wanted, James. They can hold on to it and go into the first intermission with a 2-0 lead, all because they've opened up lanes, and every time they've had an opportunity to take it to the net, they have.
The Grizzlies look to start the transition game. Takes the feed. Inside the offensive end now down the left. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Denies him in close.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
The setters will glide into the dot. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Second period set to get underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
St. Louis
Stars make it 3 in a row, and they're humming now.
They certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in. Often players don't get points on this play, James, because by the time it happens, the puck is touched many times, but it is all about the start. It is about the poke check, good defensive presence that transitions into offense.
Vancouver's got to be pleased with the effort they've had tonight. I mean, they just continue to pile up the goals.
So you want to buy in, and the coach will be impressed by this. You buy in defensively, and it creates offense because you're quick to get pucks and go north, and this is exactly how you take care of your own zone. How about the majority of shots in the offensive zone as well? 200-foot game. It's been complete today so far, James.
Good hit to knock the puck loose. Vancouver's got control of it now from their own end. Looks to get the puck over to Konechny. Quick feed to Rossi. Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. Sends the pass over. Works it across to Hedman. Konechny's moving the puck through his own zone. Steps inside the line. Takes a shot. Gets a glove on it to keep it out.
Well, this is a big hit here, and I don't think the other team likes it because it's a product of frustration. They're trailing in the game by quite a margin and really just not maintaining the emotions or the control within the game. And as a product, this is hit as a result.
Vancouver's had the better scoring opportunities and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. Moves it quickly over to Bratt. Handles the puck. Pass across to Thomas. Vancouver's looking to break out of their own end. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Slides the puck over to Bratt. Delayed penalty coming up here. Takes the pass from the left wing. Takes the feed at the point. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Bratt's going out for a pair for cross-checking.
I just had a gander at the bench, and the energy and the body language. I mean, they're defeated, James, and now they have to kill off another penalty down a bunch of goals. It's a tough one.
Vancouver's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
The power play has seen success tonight, and I like what they've been doing, James. Just reading the ice that they've been given. Nothing static, a lot of motion. Hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this as you see the official signaling the penalty.
Seider's getting two for interference here. He's off to the box.
I understand when you're racing for the puck to stand in the way of your opponent to slow them down, but you head out there too long, you're going to get the interference call.
Here we go. A lengthy 5-on-3 power play looms.
5-on-3, you know your opponent has big bodies with long sticks in the middle of the ice. You have to find a way to move them. How do you do that? You either shoot the puck or you move it.
Nice job to escape the zone. Partridge has taken the puck behind his net. Passes over to O'Brien. Quick pass across to Doan. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Vancouver's got a hold of it against the wall. Here's a short pass to Doan. Great defensive effort with the stick. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Sends it into the offensive zone. The Grizzlies have it behind the net. Tries to feed it over to Trocheck. Fires it. Oh, and that one comes up short as he just gets enough of that one. And it tears right off the mask. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth.
Yeah, they're handedly winning in this one, James, and they didn't execute on the power play, but there's a bunch of athletes on that team that want that job, and it's about executing to the best of their ability. You know they wanted it.
Vancouver's got the puck along the boards. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Feeds it over on the attack. Vancouver's got the puck against the half wall. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Pasternak. The Grizzlies get a hold of the puck along the boards. Here they come on the attack. Feeds it over. Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Paul's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender.
Markstrom's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, the collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Vancouver's ready to go on the attack. Fires it into the offensive zone. St. Louis has the puck. Quick pass to Kindle. Sends a pass over. Shot. Stops it with a glove. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play.
Pasternak's the leader of this team, and who do you look to when you're down? You find a way to look to your leaders. They create momentum. Everyone jumps on board. This game is not out of reach yet.
Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. What a steal in his own end. Puts it on net, and Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments.
If you don't know your license plate, it's a blue sedan.
Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. 20 minutes to go here in regulation of what has been a very one-sided affair. All right, Cheryl, we played 2 periods in this one. Give the fans at home your take on what you've seen.
St. Louis is losing in this game because they haven't had the puck on their stick. Simply been chasing the game the entire 40 minutes that have gone by so far, James. They need to make some adjustments, really reset the game plan in the third if they want to attempt to get back in it.
Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Can't get a hold of that pass. The Grizzlies play it along the wing. Fires it on net. Turns it away on the slap shot. Picked up along the wall by Reinhart. Takes a shot. Glove save, and an easy one at that. Daniels got the puck, and he's going to hang on. The Grizzlies are on cruise control here in this third period, leading big. And there's a little help from your friend. Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
You almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. You see players working on this all the time in practice, real tight to the net. Just that quick release shot. It's got to be on the stick and off the stick. Well, it transfers to the game tonight.
St. Louis has jumped back into this one. They've still got a ways to go, but they've got some life here now.
They've got life, and they're going to have to press, and you can expect their D to be diving down the walls, pinching in, trying to seal everything in the offensive zone. They got to find ways to get good shots on net. They got 2 goals to get back from.
Handles the pass in the middle. Moves it to Zibanejad. Carries the puck up through center. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. The Blues pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Shot! And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Daniels opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. More than half the period left to play. St. Louis would love to answer back with a quick strike as they still trail by a pair. And he takes the feed. The Grizzlies take it along the wall. Quick feed to O'Brien. Markstrom's got the puck, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, and this is a huge play right here. Just recognizing the tempo of the game and being able to dictate it. He's done it all night.
Vancouver's got the edge in the shot department, a big reason why they lead here in this third period. St. Louis wins the faceoff. Moves the puck across to Raymond. Moves it quickly over to Kindle. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by York. Here's a backhand. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Saucer feed. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Here's a shot. He scores! The goal!
This goal is a product of the goaltender not being able to find the puck. And anytime you're in the offensive end, you want to get traffic in front for this very reason. You can see him battling in the butterfly to try and find it, and he finds it too late.
Performance tonight still showing no signs of let up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
The Grizzlies gain control of the puck. Here's a chance in front, and that's stopped. The Grizzlies will play it in their own end. Here's a short pass to Hughes. Scores! And they strike Taylor once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. You can certainly see the fight in the goaltender here, trying to battle to find and track the puck here. James lose sight of it for a second, the screen in front, and it winds up in behind him.
Vancouver's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
Deuces wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 talents on the score sheet, James, but I love his game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts. In today's game, so many goaltenders are butterfly goalies, and he is no different as he drops into the butterfly, looking to get his arms up quick enough, but he can't. The shooter just whistles one up high.
Well, look at this. I guess just to try to shake it up a little bit, they're going to switch goalies.
Yeah, usually when you're switching it up, there's something that's gone on. We didn't see anything or any indication from our end, James. Maybe it's cramping or perhaps an injury, but the goaltender's been changed.
Vancouver's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Cross-ice pass to Paul. Scores! Well, a sign that they haven't rolled over just yet here, Cheryl.
Well, any life is good life right now when you're looking at this kind of deficit, James. And if you're the goal scorer, you certainly feel good about yourself. But from a collective group and the units that are going out there, they're going to have to find a way to generate offense. And, hey, they're going to take some risks out here because they got to get a few.
St. Louis has to figure out how to build off that now, Cheryl.
Yeah, momentum is only good, James, when you can build on it. If it just stays there static and nothing happens, guess what? It goes the other way. So this next shift is critically important. The time is not on their side, so they have to find a way to counter quickly and provide a much-packed punch.
Quick pass to Pelech. And that shot dives in traffic. Lets it fly. Taken along the wall by Deneau. Great reach with the poke check by Howden. From center, they get into the attacking area. Puck grab by Pelech. Vancouver's gained possession. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Here's a shot. Scores!
So what do you do, James? Your starting goaltender's out of the net. Your relievers come in and it's just gotten peppered. Now you got to look to one another and say, man, what do we do next? There isn't a third goaltender. Guess what? The team has to pony up being accountable in front of them.
The Grizzlies are having themselves a night. They probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Quick shot! And it's the easy save. Here they come on the rush. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Feeds it down low. Oh, and that battle ends as the puck gets loose. Final seconds ticking away in this one, and the home team giving the fans something to cheer and get loud about. Listen to them. There's the horn, and that's the hockey game. Sure, this is one of those nights where they put the special in special teams.